I mean, it's going to be the final Subnautica episode for this first one because I think we'll be able to beat the game today. All we really need to do is build the rocket. So we should be able to get that done hopefully fairly soon. So let me just get a couple other things set up, configured before that, and then we'll be all good to go. Fenrir, what's up with the sighing? We're close to beating the game today, so that's what we're gonna be doing. Kane, we're back, and this should be the. I mean, this is pretty much gonna be the final episode, at least of this first go through. So I'm just currently getting the chats overlaid, and then we'll be good to go. What do you have against Subnautica? Like, are there any games you like, Fenrir, other than Clash? Because, like, when I play Subnautica, there's sighing. When I play Minecraft, there's sighing. Like, do you like anything? Seems like no matter what I play, it's like you're not satisfied. Femboy Simulator? I mean, yeah, I figured that, but I mean, other than that, I guess not. How's it going, Spruce? JM over on Instagram. How are you doing? TT as well. Let's jump in. I'm doing all right today. JM, I'm pretty excited. Part of the reason why we're doing Subnautica is because it should be able to be a little bit of a shorter stream, because we shouldn't have very much longer to go before we beat the game, and it also needs to be a little bit of a shorter stream today anyway, because my younger brother's coming up. He's visiting from Utah, and my dad's going to pick him up from the airport now, so gonna probably spend a little bit of time with family this afternoon. Might play a VR game with him if he's bringing that up. He recently got one, and he was kind of wanting to play, so that's the reason why we're part of the reason why we're doing this. JM, of course I remember you. TT, I left you? What does that mean? Do we have a med kit with us? We don't. My brother can join stream. I don't think, I mean, he's going to be probably getting here right around the tail end of, like, when we should be beating the game. But I think to start, we have to kind of take an assessment of where we're at, kind of storage-wise, because we're going to need a lot of materials to craft the rocket. That's pretty much all we need to do. 2, 3. I think we still need a lot of titanium. I think we're probably going to pick up some nickel maybe as well, because it looks like we only have 1 nickel. Johannes is here. Schneider. Hopefully you guys are doing well. You're going to see me as much as you can, JM. Sounds good. I mean, we should be able to beat the game today. And, okay, Seamoth is what's in there. I think we go grab our prawn suit, because I think one of the materials that we're kind of lacking a little bit is that we're going to need to build a rocket is the crystalline sulfite, I think is what it's called. Am I going to play Clash? Not today, JM, but, I mean, not on stream at least. But if you sent me a friend request, I'll probably hop on at some point this afternoon. So, where am I going? Oh yeah, I'm going out. So, we'll head out. We'll grab our prawn suit. Summy's here as well. Nice. Schneider, you got Clash yesterday? Okay, where is our prawn suit? Wait, I thought we just... Wait, where'd it go? Do we not have a prawn? Okay. Well, I guess our prawn suit was destroyed. Somehow. I either forgot about that or that happened between last stream and this stream. Don't exactly know. But SRB's got... How's it going, SRB? It's been a while. You haven't been here for a few days. What did you miss? A lot, actually. I think the last Subnautica stream, which was a couple of days ago, we ended up doing most everything. We ended up going to a particular alien facility, like 1,400 meters deep. The whole point of the game, we made a hatching enzyme to hatch these Sea Emperor Leviathan's eggs. And we did that, and then apparently they like excrete some kind of excrement that was supposed to cure us from the disease that we have. So like we've cured ourselves from the infection that's on this alien island. We disabled the big alien cannon that would have tried to shoot us down. And right now the only thing that we need is to build the rocket, and that's it. So we'll hop in our Seamoth. I think this can go 900 meters. So you came after 2 months. I know, I was gonna say it feels like it's been a decent amount of time since you've been here. But I am glad you're here, SRB. What did you miss? You missed quite a bit. Rima, how's it going? V8 over on Instagram as well. I'm excited. I think today's the day where we beat the game. So I think there's just a few materials that we need to grab while we're down here. A couple of them are the gel sacks, because I think we need to make aerogel for... don't exactly know how many we need, but aerogel is going to be needed for the rocket, which uses gel sacks and rubies. And then the other thing is just crystalline sulfur, I believe. My Pronto got destroyed because of your bad advice. I kind of remember that, I think. I thought our Pronto just got... I guess that's... I think we did maybe leave it out in the open, right? And that's how it got destroyed. Have I seen CR's post? I think you sent it into the... Is that the one that you sent into the Discord chat? Okay, I guess hopefully we didn't leave the engines running. But let's head this direction. Once we get a little bit more into the Lost River. I didn't park it. I think that's right. I didn't park it in the Cyclops, right? I just kind of left it out in the open. So if you're talking about the same post that you sent into the Discord, I did see that. I'm guessing that's kind of their announce at a new card from the looks of it. Looks like they're announcing like some kind of ninja sword looking card. What do you guys think? Okay, just... Okay, I guess we're too close to the brine. We don't have... Kind of crazy after all this time, we don't have the... like a reinforced dive suit, which is what we need to not take lava damage. But we do have a couple of rubies. We do have some gel sacks, so I think we'll store them here. Another thing that we should also kind of keep in mind is what are we going to leave behind in our time capsule? Because obviously internal lighting. Oh, I guess we can just turn this off to save power. Maybe it's not worth it to turn off inside lights. It'll probably save a little bit of battery, but let's plant this other one just to clear out our inventory. Leave the Playboy magazine. How did I know something like that was coming? Okay, I think what we're looking for is... I don't know if it's found here, but I think a few things of crystalline sulfur is the material that we need, because I think it's found. I don't know if Kane is still here, but Schneider, I think you'll probably know if there's crystalline sulfur down here, because that is a material that I heard you need to make the rocket, but I don't think we have any at the moment. So I also don't know that we'll find much in this area other than that tree. So we'll head up a little bit and probably look in this section. It's in the green brine. All right, well, green brine is right over here. So the problem is that we don't have a prawn suit to really... Oh, I think I see some over there. Okay, we'll turn off the engine then. I think we need... You can correct me if I'm wrong. I think we need 4 of them. So... You said, what's the game name? The name of this game, it's Subnautica. We've been playing it for... I think the total amount of time I've played on this world so far has been... If I remember right, it's been like 33 hours. So... Oh, no, that's Uranite. Okay, I don't know if we need any of that, but... For the rocket. But what we're looking for is... crystalline sulfur. It probably wouldn't hurt to snag another ruby as well, just in case we need it, because those are another one of those things that you can't find too easily, like at the surface. It's not like gold or anything, where gold or copper, where you can kind of get a hold of it easily. And how's it going, Candy? How are you? Oh, Tyler? Sorry, Tyler, I missed your messages over on TikTok. What the heck says do a hog reveal? Don't think that's gonna come, but... Don't think that's gonna come ever, but... I think that's what we need. I think that... Isn't this the crystalline? No, okay, no. That's... More uranite. I'm probably mispronouncing that. It sounds like you're just saying uranite, but I don't know how else to pronounce it. So, you're fine. How am I doing? I would say I'm doing good as well. I'm excited to beat the game. I also got my younger brother's going to be coming here this afternoon as well. He's going to be visiting, so that'll be fun as well. It's yellow and in the brown, or in the brine. Okay. It's in the brine? The problem is that, like with the prawn suit, at least you can grab things. Like with the prawn... Okay. Prawn suit, I think you can grab things while you're in it. We have to hop out to actually collect stuff with the sea moth. And I think when we're in that green brine, we'll take a good bit of damage, right? SR71 Blackbird, you want to say the N-word? You're free to say whatever you'd like. You will get banned for it, but, you know, feel free. Freedom of speech is a thing. So, the game of this... Are you asking the game name, Tyler? This is a... It's also, I think we can go in here with the... With this, right? Okay. It's Subnautica is the game name. I think that's what we need, but we can't really... We can't hop out, can we? Because I think as soon as we hop out of this brine, we'll start taking a good... Because I think this is kind of like poison-ish. So although there's a lot of stuff that we could kind of use down here, I don't know that it's a good idea to get out. So I think we have enough rubies. We can find quartz at the surface, I believe, as well. Okay, I think that's just the sound of that thing. So How long can we last if we, like, get out? You don't insta-die, it's pretty slow. Okay, another one of the problems, though, is that I think a lot of this needs to be drilled. Like, a lot of this is in pretty big chunks that you need a drill for. And because our prawn suit was destroyed, we don't have the drill arm anymore, so we have to search for, like, individual pieces. Which is gonna... might take a little while, because I don't know how often it comes in those pieces. This is why I think having a prawn suit is so important in this game. So, you gotta go SRB? Alright, sounds good. Well, thanks for dropping in for a little bit. It was good seeing you again. And I guess we'll keep looking in the brine. Stir Gamer's here. What's up, Stir Gamer? Oh, I'm also realizing, I didn't even realize that the sea moth takes a little bit of damage when you're in there as well. I thought that being like just a metal machine, it would kind of be immune to that, but I'm realizing the health of the sea moth goes down slowly over time as well. Is it good to see you? It is. I've definitely been seeing you less now that you've been busier with studies and whatnot, but of course, it's good to see you, Fenrir. How have things been going for you? I see you've posted a couple things like on your story, on your, I think we're just going in a circle, on your Instagram story and whatnot. Is that like, are those in classes, like at university? Or is it something else? So Tyler sent some roses. Thank you, Tyler. We'll see what's in here. I think shale is typically a good thing to find some stuff in. You'll visit my stream after 2 months again. All right, that's a long time. I mean, if that's the soonest you can visit, then I'll be happy to see you then. But obviously, it's always good seeing you around SRB. So I think at this point, we need just a ton of materials. And I think we're going to need to build wiring kits and computer chips and some other things, which I think we're going to need some copper for. So at this point, I'm going to try to just kind of collect everything if we can. And not having a prawn suit here hurts. I don't think that's what we need. Whoa! I thought you said we died really slowly. Our health was going down like crazy. Yeah, our health is now almost gone. I don't have one of those reinforced like dive suits, which could probably help you last in there a little bit longer. Yeah. Is there any way to... It seems like we're going to have to find crystalline sulfur above the brine. And without... And, like, not in those really big... Not in those really big things that we need to drill for. So I think at this point, we might just head back. Skill issue... I mean, yeah, it's my first time playing the game, so definitely is just inexperience, not knowing. Like, I'm pretty sure the suit I have is a radiation suit, which we don't really need at this. I think we need it if you're, you know, if you're getting close to the Aurora, but I think for any kind of deep diving, I think that reinforced suit is probably a much better bet. So, you have a job so you can't get time, and I stream at midnight in your country? Okay, I have been trying to... The thing is, the discouraging thing is, I was going to stream quite a bit earlier today. Like, I woke up earlier. I had pretty much everything set up by like 10:20, 10:30, which is about 45... Like, it's about an hour before I normally stream. So, everything was kind of like looking on pace to stream earlier, and then my mic would not connect. Like when I opened up the sources, the Blue Yeti mic wasn't showing up. So I tried unplugging it. I tried plugging it into different ports in the PC in case the ports weren't working. And nothing was working. I tried going into the sound settings, making sure the device wasn't blocked or something. That wasn't working. I tried to get it to work for probably, you know, half an hour or more. And I eventually just shut the whole PC down and just restarted it. And that worked for whatever reason. I don't know why. Like just shutting down the PC and turning it on magically made the mic work again. But Blue Yeti was peak in the 2010s. Are you talking about the mic, or is there like another kind of Blue Yeti? Hold on though. Just a question. I've never actually built a reinforced dive suit. Is there, how do I, does anyone know how I build that just so that I can withstand the heat and the brine a little bit longer? Are you talking about the mic? Okay, yeah, that's the one I got because I got really good, it got really good reviews. Everyone seemed to really like it, but it just wasn't, OBS just wasn't recognizing that it was plugged in for whatever reason, even though the mic was lit up and everything. So is this something that you need to have a blueprint for? The reinforced suit? Because I don't see it anywhere here. But we do have a fabricator on board. And we do have, let's see, radiation suit. Yeah, I guess maybe we can't even build one. Also, this is the first time I'm realizing you can just craft a first aid kit with fiber mesh. I don't know how I didn't realize that was a thing, but we need creepvine to do it. So we're definitely low on health. I think we're healing up just a tiny bit. As, you know, we kind of have full food and water, but it is a blueprint. Dang, I can't believe Yeah, I can't believe we haven't found that already. I feel like we've searched a lot of the wrecks. So, will I play another game today? I don't think so. We're gonna finish this game. It's gonna be a bit of a shorter stream because again I have family coming this afternoon that I'd like to kind of spend time with. So I think we're just planning to build the rocket, finish the game, and then we can be back with, you know, fresh new game tomorrow. Just squashing your Josh while watching squash. All right. How's it going, Danny? This is an exciting day. I know you've been here for a lot of the Subnautica streams, helping me out and everything. So we should finally be able to beat the game today. SR71, you asked Latinas or Japanese? I feel like that's just a bait question. Obviously both are great. I actually do like both. I think both of those people are... Wait, is that what we... Oh no. It's just limestone, but like from a different angle. Okay, search a little bit farther upstream. Yeah, honestly, without the reinforced suit, I really don't think that we can like venture even close to the brine. Because I guess it's a blueprint. We don't need... So because of that, we're not even going to search. Are you serious? It's right there. But if we hop out, we could... Like, we have a... I don't, it's probably cut off on screen, but we have like 25% health. And it takes down probably 10% of your health every split second. Like when you're in the brine, I guess, without a suit. So even though there's crystalline sulfur right there, we're going to have to try and look elsewhere, I think. I got to do it. I don't think I can. Like it takes down such big chunks of your health every time. I don't have a choice. Maybe what I should do... Is there a creepvine forest? It's probably not this deep. But if there's a creepvine forest anywhere nearby, and we can make some fiber mesh, why don't we just do that? Let's just kind of... Let's try to speed up. Let's try to find just any creepvine anywhere. Because as soon as we can make a first aid kit and heal up, we'll be all good. Or we could potentially even just stop by our base, because we have a Lost River base that's right over there as well, which we might have some creepvine samples in, or maybe even some fiber mesh. So we'll kind of keep our eye out for any sulfur as we make our way over. But we're definitely going to need a way to heal, and we're not healing quick enough at the moment. I think you said we need 4 of them, right? It's a creature egg. I think 4 crystalline sulfur for the rocket, yes. Guess while we're here, we can stop by real quick. We're probably going to need gold and silver and whatnot, because from what the recipe looked like, to kind of make the rocket, I think you need especially like titanium, but also lithium for the plasteel ingots and whatnot. Okay. Kind of keep our eye out. Yeah, if it only really spawns in the brine, then... Oh man, we would probably already be heading to the surface if we had our prawn suit, especially because we had the drill arm on that thing, so we'd be able to just drill the big chunks of it.
Welcome aboard,
So,
Captain.
see, we have a creepvine sea cluster, lead, and that's about it. I think there's also some food here, which we might as well have, but yeah, this base is pretty empty for the most part.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So we'll keep heading this way, because as soon as we come across some creepvine, we'll be all good, and we should be able to ascend like right after this. Maybe we just make sure there's nothing of value down here. Okay, we can head up. I made you mod, or else you wouldn't feed the kids in the basement. Yeah, it was kind of obligatory. How's it going, Jorge? I'm doing alright. How are you doing? I have a seed cluster. I do. I think we need the seed cluster is different from the actual sample though, right? I mean, unless there's some way that you can craft like the creepvine sample out of the seed cluster, but I don't think you can do that. So at this point, we're kind of just gathering everything. I think the forests are probably this way. SRB is calling you out. Alright. I think we'll probably grab... I mean, realistically, we probably only need... Hold on, so to make a fiber mesh, I think we need 2. And to make a first aid kit, I think we need 1. So I think we probably only need 6. That'll help us make plenty. We can make 3 of them. We can heal up twice and kind of have 1 on hand for something else. I can plant the creepvine seeds in an exterior grow bed. Okay, I guess that is... I guess I could have done that. How long would it take to grow though? Like if I had planted the seeds in the grow bed that I had there, it probably would have taken like 5 minutes, right, to actually grow a plant, which is probably, I would think, about as much time as it takes to maybe go find the creepvine forest. We're also just stopping and picking up this stuff along the way, just because I don't know, we're probably going to need it, I would think. So let's head this way, because we know there's creepvine forest over here by our base, but hopefully we don't have to go all the way over to find one. I only allow kids to be mods. Yes, Fenrir is 9. Danny, I think, is 11. So only kids allowed. That's of course a joke. Okay, SRB, you need to head out. Alright. Sounds good. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day. Okay, how much room do we have? We actually have to make sure I'm actually thinking 1, 2, 3, 4. The creepvine samples might actually take up 4 of your inventory. So let's not pick up anything else until we get there, because we're probably going to want at least 2. Nothing in there. Okay. It's taken a little bit longer than I didn't realize getting... I honestly completely forgot that we didn't have a prawn suit. So I figured it would be really easy to just kind of get what we needed. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. 2 of these only makes 1. You know what we should do? Our base is right here. So let's just craft them at our base, honestly. It's only a couple 100 meters away. And then we can head back to our sub. So, am I Mormon? Yes. A lot of people, a lot of people use that term. We don't, but yeah. I'm a Christian. Also, since we're here, we need to craft some fiber mesh first, but we can also just grab the first aid kits from our bases as well. I'm a moron. Okay, that's yeah, that's one way to put it. Let's grab this fabric or med kit, and then since the other base is so close, we can just probably swing by there real quick as well, and then we'll be all ready to head back. Okay. I think first we need to actually... a question for you guys, maybe that know a little bit more about the game. Do you need to put up the... Oh yeah, I forget. We need to put on our radiation helmet. Probably don't need to do this. Do you need to build the Neptune Rocket launcher in a certain depth? Like, does it need to be a couple 100 meters deep? Can you kind of put it almost anywhere? Like, how does that work? Because I know sometimes there's requirements for like how deep you need to put something in order for it to work. If you remember, yes, just the Neptune rocket, like the launch pad, because it's fairly deep here. It's like, we can probably go a little bit deeper and get it to 100 plus meters. So, and I preferably, it would be nice to put it somewhere close to our bases. That way especially our base 2. That way, if we need to just grab, you know, go to one of the lockers and snag a material, we can do that. But for the most part, I'd say for the most part, our Cyclops has most of what we need. It's like 10 meters or deeper. Oh, okay. So that's not really... Has to be on the surface. Okay, yeah, if it's only like 10 meters or deeper, then we should... It sounds like we can put it just about anywhere. So I guess we need to be heading to... Yeah, Lost River Base first. Okay, so our plan should be pretty simple. Just grab 4 crystalline sulfur, put the Seamoth in the Cyclops, head back up, and then construct the launch pad, and we should have a lot of the materials that we need already to... Okay, I can't tell if something's hitting us or if we're just clumsy at driving. Okay, I feel like we've explored... You know, yeah, I probably shouldn't be... I shouldn't be, like, tempted by any of this, because... I'm trying to think about how much inventory we have. No, let's head back, because if we grab a metal salvage, then we won't have enough room in our inventory for 4 of the things. We'll have to go to the Cyclops and drop some stuff off and then come back, so... We'll just head there. Okay. Dang, that, I guess hitting fish... I figured fish would be small enough to not really have an effect on the health of the Seamoth, but I guess if you run into enough of them, it starts to drain your health a little bit, or the Seamoth's health. Okay, it should be right below us, so we just have to look for the drop-off. And sometimes I forget we have this thing. Okay, looks like right up here. I think. Yes. We can probably even turn off our lights as well, because with sonar, don't really need to see. Sonar is such a cool thing to have. I think it does take up a pretty decent chunk of your battery, but it's cool to be able to kind of see everything. Would I let my children watch my Golem gameplay and risk permanent brain damage? Probably not, but like, then I would have to not let them use... I mean, there's a lot of gameplay that I wouldn't want them to see. Can't have them watch E-Golem gameplay, Recruits gameplay, if I want them to not suffer that fate. So there's a lot of things that in Clash that causes potential permanent brain damage. Okay, let's just head into the brine. I guess this is really shallow, but as soon as we find any kind of crystalline sulfur, we'll just hop out quickly, we'll grab it, and then we'll use the couple of medkits that we have to just heal us up when needed. So it's right here. Okay. That's one. That one hopping out that one time, it literally took 40% of our health. Okay. We have 2. There's another one right there, but honestly, let's heal before we get out again. Okay, I think we just need one more, right? It's just, I mean, can someone, like, confirm that it's for, because if it's not, if it's more than that, then we're going to have to come back again. Okay, our health is pretty much gone. We have to use this last one. Okay. Sounds good. How's it going, Jake? Are you on your way back from the airport? Oh, you're 5 minutes away. Okay. Nice. We are... Yeah, we're pretty much... I chose to play this game today because we should be able to beat it kind of quickly. So the stream should be a little bit shorter, which means we'll have more time this afternoon to hang out or play VR or do whatever. Okay, we gotta head back to the sub first. Heard you're bringing your VR. The thing is, I'm not 100% sure. Even if not, we have a couple of headsets here. Like my other brother has one, but that could be fun. Okay, so Schneider says you only need 4. That's good. We have an extra one just in case. I don't know, just in case we drop one somehow. So we have 5. We should be all good. I think we have what we need for aerogel as well. So let's head into the sub. You also need 2 ion power cells. I think we have those. I think those are back. I think those are back here. We have a decent amount of stuff on board. And maybe you can tell me if we're missing anything crucial, Schneider, but I think we have power cells in our storage. So let's see, let's close that. Let's head down just to see what we have in storage. I think it's getting pretty full. So there's 1 ion power cell. Yeah, our storage is pretty much filling up. Okay, yeah, we have a few more. So we have that. Jimmy's here as well. Stir Gamer, I didn't even notice you hopped over to Instagram. But those are ion cubes. Uh-oh. How do you make an ion cell? I don't even think I've seen the... There's an ion... Oh, this one? Oh, crap. Do we have enough? Look in the fabricator. We need 2 ion batteries for 1 cell. So that means we need 4 ion batteries for... You said we need 4 cells? There's no way. Then we don't have enough. I don't think. Because we would need 8, right? Where do you even get 8 ion cubes? Oh, you only need 2 cells. Okay, thank goodness. I thought you said we needed 4. I was like, we're going to need 4 more ion cubes. Okay, so we have just enough extra. So, silicone rubber and ion battery. Yeah, okay. Should we craft them now? Let's see, we have 2 gold. Let's store one of the gold here. And then grab another silver, and then just get the ion cubes, I think. Because I think we can craft them right here. We don't have the silicone, I don't believe, because I think you need... What do you need for the silicone rubber? Okay, you need the cluster. So that shouldn't be too hard to get, but we can at least make the batteries, I think, now. So... Ion battery. We need 4 of these, I think. Oh, wait, we still need more gold and silver. Okay, we should have the gold. I believe there's 1. Yeah, we have plenty of gold. Hopefully we have enough silver. We're probably going to need more silver than this, though. Yeah, I guess silver is a little... I think silver is a bit hard to come by. but I'm sure we can find some up in some of the shallower regions, because I think they're just in the sandstone, right? So we'll eat some of this as well, that way we can start healing up. Okay, let's use this. Put these back in. And let's just, at this point, we did put our, we put our Seamoth in there. We're pretty much all good to go. We do have 29% power. So I think what we'll do, in an effort to try and conserve power a little bit, let's turn the inside lights off. It also might help us to see outside a tad better. Just to, try and be as conservative on power as we can. Even though we shouldn't really have a problem. Like 29% I think is more than enough, but I don't know. I just want to be cautious. I want to make sure we don't get stuck anywhere or anything happens this close to the end. So, is there anything that we need down here, Schneider? Or can we just head up? Because I think all we really need is probably stuff we can get up at the surface. Like, a bunch of titanium. As far as like plasteel ingots and whatnot. We should have enough of those as well. Because I think we have like, I don't know how much lithium we have, but I think it's a ton of it. I think we have probably at least 10, probably more than 12 lithium. So, how far till you win? Not very long. We're... Wait, does it matter which way I go? I think these might end up connecting to the same place, but not very long. Do I have 3 nickel? Oh. Crap, I don't think I do. I have at least... Okay, hold on a sec. I have at least 1. I know I saw 1 down here. No nickel. Okay, there's 1. I need 3 nickel. So, the thing is, I think... Yeah, lots of lithium, but no nickel, I think. I think we just have 1. Oh, we just have a singular nickel. We need 2 more. Okay. Good call. Thanks for bringing that up. The thing is, I think I wasn't really worried about that because I was watching Ken's video yesterday, like of Subnautica, where he was mining nickel. I didn't even realize up until yesterday that it came in those big chunks that you can mine. And my thought process was, oh, it won't be a problem to get them, because in my mind you needed, just a drill arm to get that, and we already had... I forgot that we had lost the prawn suit, so I just figured, oh, we can find some nickel deposits, we can drill them, it won't be a problem. But yeah, I forgot that we lost our prawn suit. So, is that something that we need to go in the brine for? I think whenever we found it, it's always been outside of the brine. But if you can find it in the brine, then we can look in there. But I think every time we found it, it's always been like on the edge over here somewhere, right? So we'll just kind of scour around, I guess. I feel like we've looked like so many times in this kind of region though, and we just haven't, like, it's been, it feels like it's been so rare to find. So we'll collect these just because we'll have 2 spots open after this if we need. Any other suggestions for where I could potentially find nickel, because I feel like we might struggle to get it down here. Do Mormons love soda? I mean, yeah, there's nothing against. I mean, doesn't everyone for the most part? Yeah, there's nothing against. Yeah, there's nothing that we believe that like prevents us from drinking soda. So yeah, I would say so. Okay, we're looking here just because I know this is a place that we haven't really seen before. You heard Mormons love soda because they can't have alcohol? I mean, I don't think they love it any more than anyone else. Like, no, it's not like a huge craze or anything where it's like, oh, we can't have alcohol, so you know, we have to have this drink of choice. Like, no, I know people who drink all sorts of things. Some drink soda, but you know, some drink water or fruit juice, or it's like, yeah, it's not just soda that's the drink of choice. And I think I just see more crystalline sulfur. I guess nickel maybe doesn't appear like down in the brine. Is Mormonism doesn't let you have a girlfriend, or am I just a chud? The second one. How's it going, Liam? Liam, I think you might be in luck, because I believe we're going to be beating the game today. So, obviously the Sea Emperor Leviathan, which of course you really loved, has died, but we can still beat the game, and I think that is nickel, right? Please tell me this is nickel. Thank goodness. I feel like we've searched everywhere. We just need one more. Is that it? I think that's it. Oh, hallelujah. That, honestly, that was not as long as I was expecting it to be. You said check the blue tree area. Okay, just to be sure, we're perfectly good on 3 nickel, right? There's no need for any more than that, because I don't want to have to look for nickel anymore. 3 is enough. Okay. I don't know where the sea. Okay, that's kind of funny timing, because I was gonna say I don't know where the Ghost Leviathan went. Because I feel like it's kind of been terrorizing this region. Like it's kind of known for doing that, but I haven't seen it. But I guess it's, I just saw it there. You're going to the beach later. That sounds fun. Yeah, especially since you said you live in Florida, right? So like if you're going to go to the beach, seems like that's the place to do it. Okay. I really hope we don't have any lights turned on, so I think I heard that the Ghost Leviathan is attracted to lights, or maybe that's another, it could be another creature. So I think the only other reason why we might bring nickel with us is if we were going to put it in a time capsule, which honestly would not be a bad idea, because it is kind of a hard material to get, I think, for a lot of people, including myself. They kind of have issues getting or finding nickel, so it probably would be nice to leave behind for, you know, someone else to find as well. But I mean, it's gonna take probably a lot more time to find one. What am I trying to find or do right now? At the moment, we are... Also, that might be the last time we see our base, so... hold on a second. I'm actually realizing something. Yeah, why don't I... There's valuable stuff that we can extract from that. So why don't I... We need a lot of titanium. Why don't we just extract it from the base? Because don't think we're going to need this base anymore anyway. So let's turn the engine off. I think just to make it a little bit easier, we will turn the lights back on. But at the moment, we're just trying to get the materials that we need, Liam, to make the rocket. So, Jacob, welcome. Start panting. Who do you think I am? Okay, I think we're gonna... Let's put in... Ooh, we really need some titanium, I think. Because I think once we do that, we can build a locker. Which we can put down here. So let's just offload some of this. And then go to our base real quick. You said, doesn't Arizona have beaches? I'm going to be honest. I really don't. I don't think so. I think it's just... Actually, I'm not even sure if it borders the ocean. I don't think it does, though. Let me see. Never been, like, to southern Arizona. No, there's just Mexico below. There's a little portion where it looks like it might... There's, like, a thin portion of Mexico. But no, there's not any water. So, no beaches. No beaches in Arizona. So, hold on. Let's... I guess while we have this, let's make some silicone rubber. So, how's it going, Elite? Okay, we'll just take this. The storage container is not empty. Okay, I don't think we need any more deep shrooms. So let's go out here. Let's discard these. I think you need 4 titanium, right? But we already have 1, so as long as we deconstruct this. Oh no, maybe you need... Oh, you need quartz. Okay. Now what we need to do is go on here, build the same locker here, and then just start transferring the titanium, because then we'll be all good to go. I don't know if we can... I don't know if we're allowed to build it in front of a door. I would think probably not, but let's... Oh no, we can. Okay, I guess if storage is right there, let's just craft it right in the middle. Start... Oh yeah, there's a ton of storage here, so we can just offload all of our materials and keep going back, I think, for titanium. So this is it. This is the final stretch. I don't know what it actually took to construct this, but let's have our last little bit of food. Deconstruct the grow bed. Just get titanium from many things as we possibly can. So there was lubricant and wiring kits in here. So that'll be helpful. We are losing oxygen, so we're just gonna have to deconstruct this as soon as we can. No beaches or... yeah. You are right, neither of those. Okay, this should be good though. I was kind of worried about having to just scavenge for a bunch of titanium, but I didn't even realize we can... Fabricator should be deconstructed first. Okay, I kind of forgot we have a fabricator still in there. You think you're going to squash all over your screen when I beat the game? What in the world is that?
Oxygen production offline.
Alright. I mean, this is exciting because I think we pretty much have every material that we need. So it's like once we go up there, build the... Oh, is our inventory full? Yeah. Okay, let's just go let's just put a couple things back on here. You're gonna die of boredom. Surely it's not that boring, is it? Like, maybe it's not the most exciting thing in the world, but surely it's not like a snooze fest. Maybe it is, I don't know. Okay, wiring kit. Alright. Back down we go. This base has served us well, but we have to move on to bigger and better projects. So, I mean, that's it. We just need to head up. And then the construction begins. Thankfully, construction doesn't take as long as... I wish constructing something in real life was as easy as doing it in the game. You could just... I mean... just build anything in a matter of seconds as long as you have the materials for it. How's it going, Spruce? Welcome back. I think you... Is that nickel right there? No, I guess it's just... It's like an optical illusion. Looks like there's something sticking out, but there's... But there's not. Okay. I think we just... Once we're here, I think we just descend directly up. Let's just make sure we're not going to hit anything on our way out. I need to go a little bit forward. What is this thing? Oh, a piece of metal laying across. I was like, what did I just run into? Okay. I know there is like a Cyclops upgrade. Okay, I actually got to be a little bit careful here. It's kind of... I thought it was kind of just a straight shot up, but I guess not. I guess there's... It's harder to navigate up than I realized. You also like lose your sense of direction a little. Like when there's no reference point to really go on, it's hard to tell where you're facing. Like, is that the ceiling? Is that the side? This is where I know there's a sonar upgrade for the Cyclops that we could have got. I think it's probably too late in the game. Okay, I think we're up. It's probably too late in the game to, you know, try and craft that now, but... Okay. I think we're probably good to head back to our main view. Would I rather watch Josh stream or get full-blown testicular torsion? Testicular torsion? Is that let's actually switch back to our cameras. I mean, I can't really say because obviously I'm the one in question, but I guess you guys can answer if you guys would rather just watch me stream or get testicular torsion, whatever. What even is that? What is hold on. What is torsion? Obviously I know what testicular means, but I've never heard of the torsion part of it. They like soda because of the caffeine. They can't have coffee or tea. It's kind of like here, like the thing about this is, like Provoke, is that there's not a lot of things are like, it's going to depend. Like there's some gray areas, like kombucha I think technically uses green tea extract or something. It's like fermented tea, and myself and my family will sometimes have that. It's like there's not anything that says, you know, if you do this thing you're going to hell kind of thing. It's like a lot of people's journeys are different, right? Things kind of look different for everyone. Some people, maybe they just grew up in a certain place where drinking tea was kind of accepted, and so, like, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but there's not like any rule where it's, if you drink this certain thing you're now banished sort of thing. You asked if my brother's here. I think he is. I think he just got here, so Probably going to go out with him in a little bit as soon as we're able to craft this rocket, which I'm hoping doesn't take too long. You and Fenrir are hanging out and squashing each other. How's it going? How's it going, Harv? Okay, we should definitely descend a little bit. This is a little bit precarious. Yeah, I was gonna say this is a little bit precarious because of the really shallow waters. Like, I know it is possible to beach the submarine if you're not careful, so you just have to make sure it doesn't get caught on anything that will cause it to get stuck. What did my brother bring you from Utah? Okay, this is gonna be a close call. I don't think it necessarily Utah Huzz. No. He did not. No Utah Huzz. Okay, I think this is probably a fine place to park it, because where is our mobile vehicle bay? I think it's over there. So we might construct the Neptune Rocket right over here. Because, yeah, this area is plenty deep for a rocket. Our mobile vehicle bay is right here. And we're going to have our, pretty much our mobile bay, our base, everything right here. So that we can kind of come in and out, grab materials as needed. So, let's see what we need for the actual launch pad itself. Launch platform, titanium ingot, computer chip, and lead. Okay. So we need, I think, 18 more titanium. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18. Okay. 4 lead as well, which we don't actually... Let's store a couple things in here. I think we have some lead somewhere here. 2 lead, 3 lead, 4 lead. Hold on, we need a computer chip first. No, let's make the ingots. That'll clear up some space. What's up, Greer? In all seriousness, you'll stop the squashing. You know, I must be so happy. No, I'm gonna beat the game. I am. Yes, I'm very, very happy knowing that we're right there, because it's been a long journey. I mean, it's been like coming up on 35 hours, I think. Which I don't know if that's... I think that's kind of right on par. I don't think that's good or bad for finishing the game, like, for your first time. I think from what I read, it normally takes between 30 and 50 hours. So, you know, we're kind of right on par, I guess you could say, with the amount of time it takes. So we need gold, copper, and another table coral sample. I don't know that we actually have one. So I think, how many gold? 1 gold, I think 2 copper for the wire, which hopefully we have somewhere. There we go, copper. And then, do we have any other table coral? I don't actually think we do. We might just have to go snag a table coral real quick from... There should be a lot of them in the shallows. On a scale of 1 to 10, what do I give this game on an honest rate? I'm going to be completely honest. 9.5. Close to 10. I mean, yeah, I really like this game. It's probably one of the most fun games I've played. I think the story is cool. I think the building, getting off the island, surviving alien fish is cool. I just think it's a really well designed game. So I would give it a really, really high rank, pretty much 10. So, is my real life name Josh Templeton? Yes, that is my name. Okay, we gotta head, to the shallows. I think I see some table coral that we can snag. Do we need any more than this? Yeah, let's take a couple more, just in case we Need that for anything else? Like, I mean, we should have a pretty good supply of table coral just right below us if we need. But do you want to know how you know? There's probably lots of ways that you could find out. I mean, I have a Facebook profile. I mean, I'm not too secret about a lot of things, so I'm sure it's out there somehow. Or because, I don't know if my brother Jake, he probably has his last name in there as well. Obviously, you guys know he's my brother, so it's not like I'm too concerned with that getting out there. But I would assume that's how, maybe. Just, I think his username is like Jacob Templeton or something. So, is that everything that we need? Okay, we have everything that we need for the launch platform. That's how? Okay, I was gonna say, I think he has his last name in the YouTube username. You didn't want me to know? Oh, you wanted it to be a secret? Like wanted me to suspect that you were stalking me? You wanted to tell me? Sorry for ruining the surprise, Spruce. Are the kids in the basement real, or did I just copy that from streamers? Because you've seen streamers saying they have kids in the basement. I think it's just kind of a running. I don't even know where it came from. I don't think it's something that I came up with. I think StirGamer or someone else just brought it up with us, like brought it up in a stream, and I kind of just went with it. Can I do a mission trip to your house? I don't know. Where do you live, Provoke? What country do you live in again? I guess it depends how far away you are. All right. There is the platform. I think we need to do the rest of the building on the platform. So, I said the truth about kids in the basement? Yes. Surprise. There are no actual children. Okay, let's see what we need. So first we need the gantry. So plasteel ingot, copper wire, lubricant. I think we don't have any of those right now. So plasteel, copper, lubricant. Let's go back here. I think we should have enough copper, right? Same with the plasteel ingot. We should have enough titanium and whatnot for that. Okay. Live in the United States of America. Okay, well, guess that's not too far away. So we need, I think, 5 more titanium and I think 2 lithium. We're actually running, you need a ton of titanium. We are running slightly low on that, but I'm hoping there's just enough. There should be enough metal salvage laying around that we should be able to grab some more if and when we run out. So, you already called 911 and deported me. Deported me to where? I'm from the USA. Alright. Copper wire, and then I think just lubricant, which... Do we have... I could have sworn we got some from deconstructing something. So we're just gonna kind of search. I'm pretty sure we got it somewhere. It might be in this big thing. Okay, there we go. What's up, Jake? Watching from another room. Yeah, this is pretty much the very tail end of the... Can you get... Okay, you can't get on there. It's pretty much the very last part of the game. Let's see. Construct. Okay, it doesn't actually tell us... I don't know how long it's going to take to construct that, and it's not telling us what we need for the next part. I guess we just have to wait till it's finished. Join Josh. You know what? If he wants to come on, I'll bring him on for a little bit, maybe maybe near the end of the stream after we've constructed the rocket. I think he's been on once before. Like, there was a Clash Royale stream where he came on as well. But yeah, I can, if he wants to come on, then he's welcome to. Okay, next thing that we need, nickel aerogel and a wiring kit. Okay. We should have enough. I don't actually, this might be where we run out of titanium actually. So I think we need 3 nickel. We do need a plasteel ingot, a wiring kit, and what else? I feel like there's something there's one, I'm missing one thing. I can't remember what it is. But we need 1 more nickel. Okay, there's that. We need titanium. We only have 4, so we are going to need to go look for more for the plasteel ingot. Nickel wiring kit, plasteel ingot. Was that it? I guess we'll... Oh no, aerogel is what I'm missing. There actually might be some... You know what? I'm thinking... Our whole base is made of titanium. We might just be able to deconstruct like this thing. We don't really need a bed, but I'm sure we can just deconstruct this. I think this will give us 2 titanium. There's probably some other things that we can deconstruct as well, like this part of the base we don't even really need. So first we'll see if there's any more over here. Not really. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we need 4 more. I think we can probably just... Yeah, probably just yoink this. I think that took 4. Probably don't need this either. So, you think Jacob's going to join the stream right now? Or he just doesn't say anything? He's probably just not saying anything. But we gotta build the rocket first. I think one of our lockers is here, so we'll let that be. All right. Hopefully we have enough. Do we have enough in our? I think we have to craft the ingot before we have room to put on stuff for the aerogel. Okay, I think we just need 2. I forget if it's... I think we needed 2 aerogel, right? If I remember right. So I think 2 rubies, 2 gel sacks should be enough. And aerogel. Nice. This should be everything for the next part of the rocket as well. You're getting ready to go outside since everyone's out there. Okay. So maybe over the next few days. Yeah, that's the thing, Spruce. Like even if he doesn't hop on today, he's gonna be here for a few days. So there'll probably be other times where he can hop on. Yeah, then maybe everyone's outside, either like in the pool or playing pickleball or something. Okay. Excuse me. Hopefully. Don't mind me just building a rocket on your back. I think this is everything for the next part. Yes, alright. Base of the rocket is going down. I don't know what we're going to need for the part after this, so we'll just wait and see, I think. Bentley, what's going on? You joined just at the right time. We're constructing the rocket. We're about to beat the game, so... You joined at the right spot. Alright, what do we need for the next part? Next part. 4 sulfur, plasteel ingot, kyanite, and an ion power cell. Okay, so sulfur, kyanite. I think we have the... I guess we... Oh no, for the power cell we needed I think we just needed... We need to make one more battery, right? We are gonna need some more titanium as well. So let's head back down. Let's see if there's any other parts of our base that we can deconstruct. I don't think anything is over here other than the grow bed. So we might as well just get the marble melons because we're low on food and water anyway. And then once we have eaten our fill, we'll just deconstruct everything here for the titanium. Who's spamming hearts except for you? I don't know. Maybe could be Bentley, I suppose, but okay, yeah, we need to deconstruct this. And then what do we need again? We need another... I think everything else that we need should be back in the Cyclops. Because I think we just need gold and silver to make another ion battery. Nice, it's getting light out. Okay, so to make an ion battery, ion, gold, and silver. I think we have just one more ion cube, which is the perfect amount. Right? We have another ion. Okay, it was here. I don't know why I didn't see that. But we also need the sulfur. So, crystalline sulfur. We'll grab the kyanite as well. You asked Josh for mod? Was that like today, or was that... Are you talking about in a previous stream? Johannes isn't answering. You're scared because you plan to play CR, but he's not answering. That's all right. I wouldn't freak out yet, Spruce. Maybe it's a little bit uncharacteristic, but maybe he's just busy. Maybe something came up. So I'm sure Johannes will be able to play with you eventually. Okay, so we need the ion battery. Then we need to make the ion cell, which we need silicone rubber for that. I think we actually have just enough. I think because we have one creepvine cluster, which made 2 of them. This is going to plan beautifully. So, power cell. Do you think he's dead? All right. Don't need to think that dark. Yes, you think he's dead. All right. Let's not jump to conclusions or anything. I think the last thing that we need, at least for this part, is the kyanite. I think we need 4 of them. So 3, should have another one laying around somewhere. All right, this is exciting. I think there might only be like one more part to the Cyclops after this. You just jump to conclusions. I mean, that's the kind of thing that you would see, like, you know, in a crime documentary. But all right, let's see what we need for the last part. I think we've used pretty much everything, but like some gold, silver, copper. I think we have a few extra kyanite and whatnot if we need that as well. He's probably kissing his girlfriend. Could be. I mean, people can only really assume. No one knows what he's doing. Okay, next up. Okay, Cyclops shield. Enameled glass. We actually... Okay, so we have the Cyclops shield we can go grab. Computer, enamel glass. I think we just need to grab a stalker tooth. I don't believe we have the quartz, but we don't have that. You have seen Johannes in a crime documentary? Okay, I mean, hopefully... Yeah, hopefully he's not Hopefully he wasn't doing anything too crazy. Was he the victim? Why was he in a... Why was he in a crime documentary? Okay, we also... So I think we just need titanium, lithium. Yeah, thankfully we grabbed a ton of lithium. I think we've exhausted our titanium stores. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I think we can do? Why don't we take this storage? We now have used enough things that we can just deconstruct this. Take the titanium from this, and now I think we just need one more. One more titanium. We'll go down here because we need a stalker tooth anyway, which should be able to be found here. Bentley, what are you talking about? In a few spots? What in a few spots? Okay, we just need to find a stalker, because that might be like a double-edged sword, because they're usually biting a piece of metal, and usually when they bite the metal they also lose a tooth. So I mean, I guess there's metal right there. Let's try to look for some more, because I'm sure there's going to be titanium needed for something. Might as well get some more. Silver, sure. Copper we'll grab. I don't know if we need it, but let's just get a bunch of different things. Now I think it's just a stalker tooth. So sometimes we can get lucky and find them on the ground. But let's try and find a... Let's try and just find a stalker first. He was kissing his girlfriend in a few spots. I mean, what excitement do you get out of saying that, Bentley? Okay, hold on. There's one right here. This one is grabbing on a piece of metal. Oh, our inventory's full. Okay. This one was biting metal. It didn't seem to drop a tooth. So I guess we'll keep following it. Please bite another piece of metal. I guess we could technically... Could we just slice at it as well? I wonder if we could just do that. Hold on, we have a... Why don't we... I don't... We have a stasis rifle, right? Yeah, why am I not using this? Okay, can we get its tooth? I'm sorry, I just needed a tooth. Why is he falling dramatically to the floor? Okay. I thought you could get their teeth this way. Now he's just falling slowly to the ground. Is he gonna drop his tooth once he gets to the bottom? He just answered you, his phone was dead. Okay, we're gonna need a stalker tooth. Can we not? I guess we can't get one? Okay, well, let's swim to the surface. We're almost out of oxygen, but I could have sworn you could... Yeah, I could have sworn you could get stalker teeth by killing the stalker. What's up, Sherlock? Sherlock sent a couple jewels. Thank you, Sherlock. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I guess they don't drop their... drop their teeth, or like you can't extract them when they die. I thought you would be able to, but okay, Bentley, you're gonna get timed out in a sec if you keep talking sexually. Okay, well, there's another one right there. This time, we know killing it's not gonna do anything, so. Okay, wait, this one had some metal in its mouth. This one's picking it up. We just need to follow it, I think. It's just they're bound to drop a tooth at some point by chewing on this. Okay, that's crazy. He's moving that massive thing with ease. Okay, no, don't come after me. What did I ever do? Just get the piece of metal. Yeah, these, I'm gonna be honest, these stalker teeth are harder to obtain than I thought. Bentley, I mean, do you want to get timed out? That's up to you, but there's no need to be talking about that in my chat. Okay, I guess their teeth are just made of adamantium. You can just bite anything, bite into a piece of metal, and still retain them. Can we all play the Squid Game tomorrow? It's pretty fun, very competitive. I wouldn't be opposed to that. I'll have to. Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to looking into the Squid Games. Is that like? I've seen some that are just websites. Is this like an official game that you download on Steam? Alright, we're just not. These stalkers are not dropping their teeth. Maybe we try to find another one. Maybe there's another stalker down this way. Honestly, that would be a great thing to leave in a time capsule, because it's enamel glass is really, really important. But stalker teeth can sometimes be really hard to get. So if we can maybe pick up an extra stalker teeth or two, like an extra stalker tooth, we could potentially include that in a time capsule with like some lithium or something. Because lithium, I think, is also pretty important. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of just a... I mean, any ideas on how else we can... There's a stalker over here that we can follow for hopefully some teeth. This one, I don't know why this one looks different. He's like glowing. And he's coming after us as well. Both of them are. I just need your tooth. Please, don't take it personally. Did he drop one? Okay, it must have been an optical illusion. It looked like he dropped something. I think you can drop a piece of metal as well. No, okay, no, that was the wrong. Didn't mean to drop the stasis rifle. Hold on. Okay. He's got the metal. Let's follow him around. I don't know what to even... I mean, I'm not seeing any stalker teeth anywhere. I mean, I don't know if they're just really hard and kind of small to, like, I don't know if they're just hard to spot. You just don't want to see him play that. Here's the thing, Bentley, no matter what I play, there's going to be people that aren't happy. Like, no matter... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could probably drop these. No matter what I play, I'm not going to be able to make everyone happy. So, like, I'll kind of look into the Squid Games game. If it kind of looks intriguing, if it looks like something I want to play tomorrow, then I'll probably play it. But, I just play games that look interesting to me. That way I'm kind of passionate about it and want to play it. So, dang, I don't know if there... Does anyone know of an easier way to try and get stalker teeth? Because... Is that one right there? Dang, look at it. It's like blended into the... Okay, we got one. Let's try and get like one more. Maybe we try and get 1 or 2 more. Because if we need it to build another enamel glass, which is very likely, then we'll have another stalker tooth. But if not, then we can put it in the time capsule and possibly help someone else out. Dang, that caught me off guard. Okay, let's follow this one around, see if he drops a tooth. Didn't realize how loud my headphones were until that attack. Okay, I guess he's... I don't know. I feel like pretty much every... Oh, there's another one. Okay. Yeah, I guess maybe following them around is not a great... Seems like everyone I found has been just picking it off the ocean floor. So... Maybe that's the way to do it. Just search the ocean floor for them. Okay, well this one's got a piece of metal, so... I think if they have a piece of metal in their mouth... Oh, is that one right there? Oh, inventory full. Let's drop a quartz. I think that would be... I think a quartz is probably something that's fairly easy to get. Okay, we have 3 stalker teeth. That should be plenty. Let's head back over to our rocket. Danny muted you? I mean, it's probably for good reason, Bentley. Like, you know how you like to stir things up and kind of get on the edge of what you want to... On the edge of what you think shouldn't be said, and sometimes timing people out for that reason is appropriate. Can you all still see Bentley's messages? Okay, I guess Liam can't, but okay, I guess people can see your messages again. You're just trying to hide the comments from yourself. I mean, that's fair. Like, that's just something like, it's kind of common sense. Like, you should know, like, if you're gonna make jokes on the edge, you should kind of be ready to be potentially timed out for things like that. So he blocked you? He might have. I mean, that's all personal choice. If he wants, I don't know if you can, there's probably a way to block someone just personally, but I've never tried it. Anyway, we're pretty much at the end. We're gonna have everything that we need to build this next module of the rocket. I think we just need... What do we need again? We need the plasteel ingot. We need enameled glass. I thought there was a couple other things that we needed, but I actually can't even remember. So we'll just head over real quick, just because the rocket is right here. So we can see what else we need. He just tries to get people mad and gets to you. Yeah, he does do that. So that is honestly totally understandable. Okay, so the shield generator and a computer chip are the last things that we need. Shield generator we could just snag from the upgrade thing. Computer chip is table core, gold, and copper. We should have a bit of extra. Okay, I guess we can. Yeah, we should be able to make copper wire real quick. All right. Computer chip, and then the shield generator. That is it. I don't know if this is the last part of the rocket, but if it is, then we'll have everything that we need to head off this cursed island. And we might as well make sure we don't starve while we're at it. Can't wait for me to beat this. About time. Yeah, I mean, we've been streaming for almost 2 hours, which is kind of crazy. I thought when I first started this stream, I thought we'd be able to get it done in like maybe an hour, hour and a half, but it's an hour 40 and we're still going. So, construct. I mean, that looks like the... Oh. Looks like the top part of the rocket. I don't know what else we need to construct, if anything. What do I do on a normal day today? Honestly, Bentley, not much. Normally wake up, stream like very soon after waking up. In the afternoon, I'll often play Clash. I'll sometimes edit a video or record a video. Sometimes I'll watch a show.
Neptune Rocket.
I think that's it. I think that's it. We can change the base if we want. We could have a, let's see. We could have a black rocket. That looks kind of cool. Having an all black rocket. We could make it for the stripe. I guess you can. Do we just? Oh, I didn't even realize we could. Maybe for the stripe one, we go like this. I don't know. I kind of want to make it squash themed. Stripe 2. We could make it, honestly, I kind of like a, this is like going to look really bad though, because they're not going to be exactly the same color. We could just do all black. Okay. I mean, that is, honestly, maybe a little bit of green thrown in there. Name. Squash rocket. Let's see what does this change? The stripe. I kind of like that. It kind of looks cool with like a little bit of a green accent. What about the? Oh, I don't like that. Okay, let's change this to black. Honestly, that's kind of slick. I kind of like that. Is that? I mean, is that really it? Can we hop on and leave? Before we do, I think we have the option to leave behind a time capsule. So I think we can unload stuff from our inventory to leave for other players. So I think we'll leave behind maybe a couple stalker teeth, and maybe a nutrient block, and then what else? Maybe some lithium. What do you think is the most valuable thing to leave behind, Schneider? Like we could do kyanite, but like that's not. I don't know. There's not a whole lot of applications for that. I feel like magnetite might be good. We don't have any spare nickel, but we could put lithium there as well. You said leave Liam behind. Okay. How's it going, Alec? Over on Instagram, how are you? Ion battery and power cells. I don't know if the thing is, I don't think I don't have like a spare ion battery. We do have power cells, but none of them are charged. So you want to take a dump? What happened? Well, let me show you. Let's turn this on. 9% power. That's fine. We don't need that anyway. We have built the rocket. There it is. Poop rocket is ready. Okay. Apparently Bentley is insistent on naming it Poop, but that's not what we named it. So keep calm kitty poster and cuttlefish eggs. What is that? Hold on, are we able to leave behind? Could we leave behind like a Seamoth depth module upgrade? Is that something that we could leave, or is that excluded? And also another question, if we leave behind a power cell and it doesn't have any charge, when the player finds it, is it also not going to have charge? Bentley keeps messing with Liam almost every time. Yeah, I mean, I timed him out for another 5 minutes. Like, I mean, if he wants to keep doing that, if he wants to keep timing himself out, it's fine. I really don't care. But is that something that we can include? I don't know if we're allowed to leave that, but we could potentially leave like a depth module for the Seamoth in there. That could be helpful to some people. Oh, you can. Okay. I think that would be helpful then, right? I'm thinking we could leave behind... The question is, though, do we need to charge these? Like, if we leave behind a power cell on no charge, is the player going to find it on no charge? Can access the time capsule in the rocket. Okay, what about... Let's just check one last time, see if we have anything about... We have... Oh, hold on. We actually could make an ion battery. Do you think we should just leave... I mean, that's really only used for the... No, I guess they can use it for anything, right? It's just a battery with... It's just a power cell with more capacity. Okay, we had enamel glass the entire time. And we had to... Okay, it has 6 slots. Okay, so what I'm thinking is time capsule, we could have... Do you think 1 stalker tooth or 2? Maybe just 1 stalker tooth. We could make probably a couple of ion power cells. We can probably include a nutrient block as well. That's 4 slots. 2 ion power cells. A stalker tooth. Or we could just include the enamel glass as opposed to... And then also maybe a spot or 2 for lithium. Okay, I guess if we're gonna be crafting those cells, we probably don't need... Okay, ion power cell. I guess we can only make 1. We can only make 1 ion power cell. So we'll make a couple of these. Not lithium. Okay. We gotta make sure we're paying it forward to the next people who play. I think what do you think about magnetite? It doesn't really seem like... Okay, we do actually have this. Is magnet... It doesn't seem like it's used in a lot of things. What is it that I'm building? Right now, I'm preparing... We're going to leave a time capsule behind. And it's actually... I didn't realize this until like a couple days ago. But we're getting a bunch of kind of valuable things to put together in a time capsule. And then when other people play the game, they can actually open up the time capsule that we've left. Like, I think it just scatters it around the map. But if somebody finds the time capsule we've left, we can leave them some valuables, which could be helpful. Do you think leaving behind a plasteel ingot would be helpful? Because even though titanium and lithium you can get somewhat easily, it seems like you need those for everything. And sometimes it can take some time to make. Did the dragon die that Liam was talking about? Yeah, the Sea Emperor Leviathan did end up dying. So right now in our time capsule, we have okay, we can't move this. We have an ion power cell, a nutrient block, maybe an enamel glass as well. So we have 3 spots. Schneider and if Kane is still here, seems like you guys will know what's best to put in there. Technically, we could put in one of these as well, but it's like that's more just like for the joke. That sucks. Yeah. Oh, I forgot we should also take out access our upgrades. We can put in the depth module for the Seamoth. Mr. Curry, what game are you play? Do you guys think this is Bentley on another account or no? Give them a cuttlefish egg for companionship? How do you do that? Was that the random creature egg that was in our locker? I don't know. I've never actually had an incubator or to like actually hatch the egg, so I don't know if that's what that is. But we could also include a propulsion cannon, but it's like I've never really used that either. I mean, that what this thingy is? Creature egg. I guess what we'll do is we'll put in what we know we want to put in. So we have a few things that would go really, really well. I mean, this is also the first time we're gonna be seeing the rocket. I think that's everything, unless there's something that I missed. Call elevator. Oh, we're on the elevator. Okay. I think this is it. It's about to happen. Yeah, let's see what this rocket's all about. I think there's a little bit of a like the game doesn't end right now. I think you can technically look around the rocket a little bit. I think you're supposed to like power it up a certain way as well, which I don't actually know how to do. But let's head up here. I'm supposed to. I would assume there's a certain like startup procedure that you need to do. Life support system. Hopefully we'll never need that. Okay, you can prepare the time capsule. Okay, image. Okay. We do not have any images. So maybe what do we just take an image on the sub? Unless we could look out like I don't know. I'm not good at taking images. But how's it going, 555? Did I have to take a break to watch me beat it? Okay, I said F11. Save to PDA. I'm sure it doesn't matter too much. I guess we'll just have to put that as the image. There we go. Not much of an image, but okay. Ion power cell, nutrient block, the depth module. What are we missing? You know what? Stasis rifle could actually... Oh, we can't put it in there. I was going to be like, that could be kind of helpful, but... enamel glass, maybe, as well? What do you guys think about that? And now we have 2 more spots. The creature egg. Okay, so after we do the creature egg, we'll have one more spot open. Is there a boss fight that's going to happen? Thankfully not. I think we just have to do the launch / startup procedure, whatever that is, and then we're good to go. So we'll put in a creature egg, and what do you guys think we should have for the last slot? It's so funny how you think there isn't a boss fight. I'm pretty sure there's not. There's no way. Surely you're trolling. There's no way there's a boss fight. We had the little. Okay, wait. Was this? I guess we have a prawn. There's a prawn suit upgrade that maybe we could. There's no way it would be that easy. I'm pretty sure it is. I guess we could include one of these. What do you actually need to make the... Hold on. Maybe we could make a blue tablet. Oh, we don't have an ion cube. Yeah, okay, I was going to say maybe we could possibly make a blue tablet. Should we just include the purple one? Yeah, the egg is at the base. I mean, I'm just thinking, is there anything here that we should... Is there anything there that's worth giving them? Like, is a purple tablet that helpful, or not really?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I mean, we could give them a battery as well, but I don't know. I feel like you can make a battery fairly easily. Not really. Okay, so I guess it's kind of personal choice. Wait, what we want the last one to be? Maybe just another nutrient block. I feel like that's probably solid, unless there's a water that we can... Like, unless we can make one of those massive waters, but I think you only just pick those up. Or we could just... The Keep Calm Kitty poster. I don't think I have that, do I? I'm pretty sure the only poster I have is this Aurora one, which... They're gonna get anyway if they explore the Aurora, which I guess they have to. So maybe for the last... Do we just give them another Seamoth upgrade? Like, do we just give them the sonar? The Seamoth sonar? Upgrade, because we already have the depth module. Don't think there's anything in storage that we can do, so we could just give them one of these. But depth module 3, I did. So we'll take both of these. You guys can decide which one we should do, but we already have depth module 3 included in the time capsule. So this would just either give them sonar or a perimeter defense system. Or we could always just give them another nutrient block or another stalker tooth. So it's up to you guys. Okay. Could I ping you on Discord when the fun starts? Yeah, nice. Also, do we have to turn these on?
Pressurizing.
I guess so. I guess this is part of the procedure. Auxiliary power. I think we have to turn on as well. What else? Communications. I'm sure we'll need that. Other than that, it looks like there's just storage. The thing is, this is kind of funny. Why would you even need storage on here, though? Because it's like, once you built the rocket, you've already beat the game, and you're leaving the island. Or you're leaving the planet. Did I put a message in the capsule? Not yet, but we can write one. So, this is what we've got so far. There is a creature Oh, we can't put that in there. We can't include a creature egg. So, do we just give them both modules? Do we give them one module and another nutrient block? We could just include both of these. But nutrient block, I can see being helpful as well. I have to do the egg. I can't. Like, when I click on it or try to drag it, time capsule item not allowed. So there's not a way to include the egg. Maybe, I mean, maybe there's only certain eggs that you can put there, but anyway, we'll include all of our sea moth upgrades. There you go. Good luck exploring. Message. No, that's a joke. I'm not doing that. Message. Maybe it doesn't need to be anything too extravagant. Hopefully these help you on your journey. I don't know. I mean, I'm not great at writing messages. Also, our water is like depleting a lot, actually. So let's try to launch this rocket before. Maybe we make it sound like an old weary traveler. That's just like so cheap. Okay, let's move on. That's like a corn. That is kind of a. Well, how do we leave? Just tab? Does it automatically launch? Okay, I mean, our time capsule's ready. Okay, time capsule ready. Primary CPU. Set this up.
Primary computer systems active.
Okay. Is that it? What is this? Okay, we don't need life support, hopefully. Rocket not ready. What do I need to do? There's no way we have to activate a life support okay. I guess this is...
Life support systems online.
Is that it? Rocket's still not ready.
Systems are go.
Oh, okay.
Off.
Launch rocket. I think this is the end of the game. I don't think that there's not a... Don't think there's no boss fight. There's no anything. I think you just leave.
On your command, Captain. Launch in 10. 9,
There's a boss fight?
8, 7, 6.
Get ready.
5.
There's no way, right? I don't think there is. I'm pretty sure this is it. Soundwave, am I still on Subnautica 1? Not anymore. I guess we just beat it. So, get ready. You just chat GPT'd it? I could have sworn, like, in the speed run, after he got to this point, he just, like...
Caution. Approaching orbital debris field.
Huh? Is this supposed to do that?
Orbital debris field clear.
Okay, maybe this is just part of the...
Forming gravity turn maneuver.
I guess that's it. How's it going? How's it going, Thuck?
Confirm destination coordinates. Nearest
Congratulations,
interstellar
thank
phase
you.
point.
Alright, I think that's it. I think we finally
3, 2,
beaten the game. It took us long enough. It took us a full, like, 35 hours to, like, we're moving through, like, an artery right now. Bentley's back. Is that Bentley? I could have sworn... I thought Thuck has been here before.
What is a wave without the ocean? A beginning without an end.
Okay, we get this
They
lady
are
again.
different, but they go together. Now you go among the stars, and I follow.
I don't know how she's still doing this. I thought she
We
died,
are
but...
different, but we go together.
Okay. Thank you for your help, Sea Emperor. I think that's That is it. She died? Okay, that's just she still somehow has a holograph thingy. She sounds bad. Yeah, I knew that comment was coming or something. Alright. That was a wormhole. Okay, well that was it. That was, I'm gonna be honest, that was one of the best games I've played ever. I do really like that game. There's other Subnautica games that we can play as well, like there's the Below Zero, there's Subnautica 2, obviously Fenrir. I'm sure you're not excited at the prospect. Read the credits out loud. Let's see if we can find our name. Let's see if there's a Josh anywhere. Or like a Danny. There's a Dan. Another Dan. Another Daniel. Okay, there's lots of Dans here. Jeff, Austin, Mike, Joe. No Josh just yet. Joseph. Close. Okay, there we go. Josh Fuller, Senior Project Manager. They don't thank Dumbass for playing their game. No, I'm talking about the people who actually made the game. Okay, let's see if there's anyone else. I think that the chances of there being a Fenrir here are highly unlikely, but you never know. I should play the hide and seek game. The Mecha Chameleon one. The thing is, we tried. We couldn't really. It didn't work last time. We couldn't get into a game. When we did, it would sometimes kick us out. You don't think you're mentioned? I mean, is Kane your first name? Or is that like, is Kane a nickname? Is it a last name? Didn't see a Kane here, but there were Danny is Danny your is Danny like your actual first name, or is that like a nickname for Daniel or something? You helped make this game, that's why you see Dan so much? All right. Fair enough. Let's see if it says how long we... 1 day, 9 hours, and 1 minute. So... Wait, is that right? I thought that's where we were when we started. Because it says 23rd of June is the last time we played. So we spent about 35 hours on the game. Daniel's your actual name? Okay, nice. Well... Is this game better than growing up with the Wii? I mean, obviously nothing can really replace that. Like that, I mean, that's a staple of your childhood, so it's not like anything replaces your childhood game, but no, it's definitely a ton of fun. If you want a fun game to play, I would highly recommend it. We're gonna end the stream there, but again, a little bit of a shorter stream because younger brother's here, family's here, so. But thank you, Fenrir and Danny. Danny, you've helped out a lot. Bentley, you just came back. We're just logging off though, so thank you, Schneider and Kane. You guys have helped quite a bit as well. So did I paint the wall? The wall behind me? It was painted a slightly different color. Like it was kind of like a cream, I think, before. And then now it was just kind of painted plain white. So it was a fun time watching. Thank you, Kane. Thank you for what, trying to rage bait everybody in the chat. Always a pleasure watching. All right, yeah, thank you, Danny. I appreciate that. And again, you've helped out quite a bit with a lot of aspects of the stream. So don't think Fenrir is not like he's any help. That's all right. I still appreciate you being here and watching. So hopefully you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you guys for being here. Schneider, you want Minecraft tomorrow? We'll see if I have all the extensions and the servers and everything set up for a world there. Thank you. Thank you, Liam. I mean, I did thank everyone. Everyone who was here, technically. Even you, Bentley. Even though you've rage baited. You know. Regardless, anyone here has taken the time out of their day to watch me play. So, thank you guys for doing that. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful day ahead. It might be Minecraft tomorrow if everything is set up by then, because it would be nice to kind of create a whole server where a bunch of people could join. There could kind of be an economy and trading and whatnot as well. So anyway, thank you guys again. Hopefully I can see you soon. And yeah, hopefully I can see you guys